Hey, yo, Kodak, what's up with your Wi-Fi, man? What's going on, man?
Zula,
Yo,
me and Pops over here, Zula, and we just had salmon and things.
let me tell you something, man. I love y'all relationship, man. This man loves you. You love him. I
Yeah,
mean, tell me what this man means to you. He's your attorney, but he's almost like a big brother, father figure to you. Huh, yeah.
man, he everything to me, you know what I'm saying?
That's
He
right.
everything to me. Showing your glasses, Pop. We got the same glasses on and shit.
Oh, y'all got the matching glass.
He doing, man, he gonna do the June bug challenge. I put it right on the other side.
I'm not
I
doing the
put him on
June bug.
blast.
I'm not doing the June bug shit. I leave that to the experts, Joe.
That'd mean a lot to me, man. He do the June bug challenge. I just want to see him do the June bug challenge.
Yo, Kodak, man, we so happy that you're here. Just 2 weeks ago, I was talking to your lawyer, Brad Cohen, living legend, because what he was able to do with you and Lil Wayne, it's never been done. Like, it's never been done, right? And so he's telling you he's working hard for you, and I know you love him and you believe in him, but did you really believe you was going to get a pardon? Did you believe it was going to happen?
I mean, everything play out how it's supposed to. We here, you know what I'm saying? And shit, you know.
He always kept. I almost died. I doubted it for a minute, you know. And then he was
I
just.
just knew it was. I knew it was gonna work because like shit just went to like shit just stopped being fun.
Oh, that didn't
You
Nah,
work.
heard
I
me?
got it. I got it. I'm sorry. This ship just bugged out.
You heard me?
Nah, we talking about
Shit just,
presidential shit,
shit
so
just start. Shit
Instagram want
just
to
start.
fuck around.
At first, I was on some shit like, man, I don't want to be discouraged if it don't happen. So let me not even try to think about it too much. Like, okay, I know I'm saying, but then I was like, man, you know, I'm gonna put all my chips on it. I put all my chips on it, and shit just started getting boring and old and shit like that. Like even niggas wasn't funny no more. You know what I'm saying? The food was like shit just like just
Yeah,
started getting
like
old.
Kodak, we heard a lot of stuff about they was mistreating you in there, shit like that. Like, tell us some of that because people don't understand. You get locked up and you famous, you young, you rich, and these cops they be jealous in there. They be jealous. Like, so what type of shit was they fuck shit they was doing to you in there?
You know, with the finesse kid, man, you know what I'm saying? Tight shit, but everything Gucci.
We
Everything
were talking
straight.
about it. We were
It's all right.
talking about. Yeah, we were talking about it
That's
today.
bad.
We were talking about it today, and it was with the first place he was at, Big Sandy. We talked about it, Joe, when I was on. It's hell on earth. You know what I'm saying? And we discussed this yesterday, where he's trying to put everything. We dropped that case in D.C. We're trying to put things behind him and move forward and think positive. And he was listening to Fat Joe yesterday, and he was like, that new song you just dropped. And he was
Yeah.
like, this is the song, this is the jam. And it was like, you know, it's like that's the vibe he's on. So like we're trying to get past all that. We're trying to get past like the treatment, the bad things that
Okay,
happen. At the same time,
I agree.
we're trying to make things better for people. So like, you know, we got a couple of plans in action to hold some people responsible. That's my son up there now is watching him a show on my head. Hold people responsible and you know, start moving forward with some criminal justice reform and also prison reform. And I talked to you know, Joe, I'm willing to work with anybody on that, you know, on prison reform and justice reform. It doesn't need just to be Trump just because I have a relationship with him. I'm willing to work with anybody. I'll go to the table with anybody and I'll talk to anybody about
Look at
it. That's his new ring.
That's a championship ring, y'all Kodak.
us. The rain. You
Yeah.
see what it's
Let me tell you something, yo Kodak.
yeah, you see what it say?
I can't see what it say.
Oh, hold on.
What it say? I can't see it.
Trump time.
Trump ties.
Oh, so I gotta do it all over with the votes on that motherfucker.
So what it says about Trump?
Then the day of emancipation, the day when the votes are on Bell Run. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Kodak, how do you plan right now? How do you plan? Because I've seen a lot of, just off the little bit since you came home, I could tell your maturity, your growth. I see you trying to change and make a difference. How do you see it? Because you know you're a role model. You know these kids are looking up to you, man. Tell me some of the things you want to do for the kids, because Brad was telling me you do a lot to help the kids, help families.
You know, I'm forever from the projects. Now I'm saying I'm for the projects. You know, people relying on just enough cash to survive. So it's like, man, I do it for the Red Cross babies. I do it like for the people who ain't got shit. I do it for the people who lost out here. And I'm saying I be on some shit like, man, you know, as long as God keep blessing me, I'm a forever try to make a part. Even when like I ain't really have all my thoughts together on some shit like, man, this is what I really want to do. I never gave this rap shit my all. And I'm seeing all these niggas be like, oh, I'm so serious, man. I'm getting rap money. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I never really gave my all. So now I'm on some shit like, man, let me get this shit my all and shit like that. And I'm saying, but even when I wasn't giving them my all and shit, I was always knowing like, man, you know what? It's about doing right by your people, doing right by others and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, like the whole time I was always thinking like, man, my brother LJ, you know what I'm saying? My brother Lamar Jackson, like we made it out of the hood at the same time. We the same age. Everybody already knew we was a chosen one. So I was like, man, I gotta get home to bro. I want to see him. I ain't never gonna call him in here. You know what I'm saying? I want to see bro, and we just gotta like do a whole lot of shit for the community. We gotta do a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. We gonna be back to back, snapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen Yachty. Y'all shot a video already. You and Yachty. I seen Yachty came to see you. Tell me about your relationship with Yachty. Lamar, what's up?
Yeah, you know.
Yo, what's up?
Future Hall of Famer. That's all.
Just you, boy.
Having dinner, Fat Joe.
Man, that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
We want you to come to Taco Tuesday with us. We have a fun taco.
I'm gonna come, man. Invite me. You know I'm down the block.
Let's do it. We're going bowling tomorrow. Some Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, we sniper strikers, so we finna go bowling. I love to bowl. That's what I like to do.
So we just keep it, like I said, Joe, we keeping that attitude, that positive attitude that's just going to keep on going, keep on flowing. Like, I love this vibe that we have right now. Yeah. And like, I always,
you gotta understand, yo, Kodak, you young. We all make mistakes, even now. So it's like, you know, it's all about trying to do right. Anything goes wrong, we pick up, we do right. At the end of the day, the focus is doing right. Musically, when they're gonna hear new music from you? Because that's all my daughter, everybody keep asking me, when the new Kodak music coming?
The music, the easy part. You trying to put all this other stuff together, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, we were just listening.
Music, the easy part. I be having like albums, like, you know what I'm saying?
Too easy.
Yeah, the music, the easy part and stuff. We trying to do all this other stuff, put all this other stuff together.
What was it like, yo? What was it like you going to Super Bowl? I seen you at Super Bowl. What was it like? Like first time you went somewhere public, you just came home. Like, was it overwhelming?
I ain't go to the Super Bowl. I kind of like did something, you know, JPP, he from our projects, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But you know, I'm super LJ. You know what I'm saying? I'm super LJ. So I'm like, man, I ain't finna go to the Super Bowl. You know, I came home time to Temple and Florida. I'm LJ. I probably have been on some shit. If I would have got a Lamar Jackson jersey on some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Would have went out there, LJ jersey. Or if I have a Buck jersey, I have an 8. You know what I'm saying? Like they got a Jackson over there. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't pop out.
We don't even like talking about that Tom guy.
You most up. Yeah, well, we running from Brady.
Running right into him.
Boy, man, that boy Brady, man, that boy's something special, man.
Yeah, we were just talking about how like I never liked Brady. Like I was never a fan. Is what I'm saying. I've never been a fan of Brady. But then it's like you can't resist. Like at this point, you just can't resist, and it's like you can't avoid that he's just like a machine.
Yeah, that's like going against Jordan or some shit.
Yeah, you can't do it. You can't do it. No,
you can't do it. You can't do it.
And I also like
my boy. Let me tell you what my boy to go. He a zombie. You know what I'm saying? He's from Bride County, Pompano Beach, Florida. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, like, you know what I'm saying? People get swallowed up around here, all kind of talented people, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a black hole you can't escape. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like what even people, particles, electromagnetic radiation can't swallow it. You know what I'm saying? Can't escape these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and he that. And we like the underdogs and shit like that. They be scared of LJ. They scared of me, you know what I'm saying? Type shit like that. And they see the potential, you know what I'm saying? And Brett just finna keep snapping and shit like that.
And I want to tell you,
Brady's straight. Brady's straight.
But let me tell you something about.
And he be ripping the Kodak ball. He did a little Kodak ball.
Yeah. And he also got really drunk after the game. They had to carry him out. But let me tell you something about LJ. Like, and I told him to his face, and I tweeted to him, and I texted to him, like, LJ and Lil Yachty and Pump, and there was a bunch of guys that, but LJ first. You know, LJ was the first one, Yachty and LJ really, the first ones to step up and be like, when I said, hey, listen, I'm right on the edge here. I need a push. You know what I'm saying? I need a push, and I need the president to see that he's got a lot of support. LJ was like, bro, whatever you need. Like, not only whatever you need, like, he was on it, like, in seconds, you know, and Yachty was on it in seconds. And, you know, it was very difficult. And I talked a little bit about this when I was first on your show. It was very difficult to get people to be like on with Kodak in terms of like, yeah, I support him, but I don't really want to tweet it out because I'm tweeting at Trump and I don't believe in the politics. And I said, listen, this isn't about politics. Like, sometimes things transcend politics. Prison reform, justice reform, getting people out of prison, getting people out of jail, it transcends what your feelings are about the individual. So I get it. You know, a lot, people don't like Biden, people don't like Trump, people don't like Reagan. I get all that. But like stuff like prison and justice reform and getting people out, that transcends anything that you have for the person himself or herself. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? But that transcends that. So like when I said to LJ, like, yo, I need this tweeted out like today, like it was within 3 minutes. He's like, anything you need, bro. Like, but it's very hard to find day one guys like that, ride or die guys like that, that will do it, say it, walk the walk, talk the talk. I had plenty of guys say, yeah, I'll tweet it out, but they never did. So it's like, and I don't hold it against them because I get it. You know, they don't want to put themselves out there. But like these guys, I mean, I talked to Yachty yesterday, and like I don't even tell Kodak when I talk to these guys because it was like heartfelt for me. It was really something special. You know,
Yachty's on the comments now, so he heard everything you said.
Yachty, listen, I'll go to my grave with Yachty. Like I told him, like, yo, I hope you never need me, but if you need me, bro, like I'll fly wherever he's at. Same thing for LJ. Like LJ calls me, he's in Colorado, and some shit goes down, I'll fly out to Colorado. I don't care where these guys are. Like when guys are loyal to me and loyal to Kodak and loyal to my you know, like Kodak's my family. So like if they're loyal to my family, then I'm always loyal to them. And like that's why I love having LJ here. I love to shoot shit.
Loyalty, I buy you everything. Love, you know what I'm saying? In the same token, loyalty is mental. I'm saying? So
loyalty, you know, some people could be loyal to a fault. To a fault, like we could be so loyal that people could take it for granted. You know, that's what I believe in, loyalty over everything. That's always been my motto. Now I put an album out called Loyalty, and it's all about being loyal. And I love you two's dynamic, you and Brad, because you grew up in two different worlds, but you come together and you love each other so much, and this works out for the benefit of both of you. You know, and what Brad was able to do with you and Lil Wayne. I mean, it's like history, bro. I never seen no shit like this. And, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not a Trump fan, but I
was talking about before he did that, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a Trump fan, but I gotta respect him for what he did for you and Lil Wayne. Know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I said, damn, man, I'm not fucking with him. I don't like him. I this, that. But man, that man, he threw hip-hop a motherfucking. He went out on some hip-hop shit. Let me get Kodak out. Let me get Lil Wayne pardoned. I mean, that was amazing shit, bro.
Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, and so what I understand is the music come early. Kodak, that's the easiest thing. You want to do more jail reform. You want to do more to help the people.
Yeah, I'm trying to put these motherfucking windmill energy things in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? We got to see about the money that Haiti got stolen from them. We got to see about all kind of shit. Right? So we trying to build up greenhouses and all that crazy shit in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? Where my growing them from. Rat Pack, I call rats no shit, rats no fly. You know what I'm saying? We trying to build Haiti back up with Israel, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't worried about that. Nigga ain't worried about the music is too easy. You know what I'm saying?
We got plans, you know, in terms of like helping people, not just here, helping people in Haiti. He wants to help people all over the place. Like we got a lot of cool stuff coming up, you know, Joe, and then we just keep dropping it. Like, you know, we don't make a big deal about it. The scholarship he did, you know, for the kids in Parkland, for Meadow Pollock in Parkland, we didn't make a big deal about it, and then like
I think this was a great news when unfortunately the FBI agents got murdered, who these guys was fighting against sexual predators. You offered to pay for their kids' college. I think that was an amazing gesture from you.
We're getting that squared away this week.
No, that was beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
What are you doing?
Kodak zoning out. That was beautiful. Kodak, let me ask you something. I seen you singing yesterday on Valentine's Day.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yo, who you was singing to, Kodak? Anybody? Or was you singing to somebody? Was you shooting your shot?
That's music. You know what I'm saying? I say I want her on the song and shit. I want her on the song. And that's all.
It was just I said, man, they're gonna remix that shit. They're gonna do all type of
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, my brother, man. Kodak, man, it's nice to see you home, my brother, man. I appreciate you. I'm here for you, whatever you need, my brother.
I appreciate you.
Yeah. 1,000,000%. You need me for anything, you let me know. For Haiti, whatever, you just let me know.
Yeah. And by the way, Joe, like, and you know this already. I already thanked you a million times, but like they saw that interview too. Everybody saw that interview. People were talking about it in the White House, like, you know, hey, there's huge Fat Joe fans in the White House.
I read all that shit. Man, I said, oh yeah, Fat Joe, that's how you coming. I said, then you have it time. I fuck nigga, bro. What, bro? Yike him. I was like, okay, yeah, Fat Joe, he here.